Yeah, I was like, want to see it, and Jim's like, fuck you. He's like, fuck you.
Okay, do you? You weren't there, I don't think, when Jim got really drunk that time in New York.
No.
When he threw up on the bus and everything else.
I wasn't there for that.
That was horrible.
I think
That whole story, yeah. When the cops asked him, "What's your name, son?" and he said, "Moo." They were like, "What is he saying?" And I was like, and they were like, "Is his name Bob?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "What is, son? What's your name?" And Jim was going like this. Like the hand and everything.
And you know what's awesome is how the ambulance bill came to the house, and Miss Kelly thought it was Jim's dad.
Like, he has the audacity to get drunk and go to the hospital in New York and then send his bill to my house. I was like, and I'm like this. I'm like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, Mrs. Kelly still thinks that you're dumb as gum because you said the thing with the $100 bill or something.
What?
How much does this candy thing cost? You know, like $10. You're like, we should just go buy a whole bunch of them.
I was being.
I know.
Yeah, but his aunt gave him the present. It was like $100 bill.
His aunt looked like she wanted to kill you. Like she was pissed. I mean, I knew what you meant. Yeah. I knew you were playing around, but she still to this day, I think, thinks that you were serious.
I remember Mrs. Kelly saying this when I graduated. She's like, "You graduated?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah."
I remember him.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
You know who did graduate, or her daughter did?
Jim goes like this. He goes, "Wow, Mom, how about congratulations?" And we just started laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I remember waiting on Gabe to go out places all the time, and he'd be late as shit. And every time, and I'm like, "Where the hell's Gabe at?" And I'd be calling him or whatever, and he'd finally come back. He's supposed to be there 45 minutes ago, still wasn't there. And he's like, "Oh, on my way to your house, I farted, and I had to go home and shower, change my pants."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
I mean, you didn't fart. You shit yourself.
No, I did not. I had a thing where
I know. Just like you had a thing running the other way when we were trying to steal the sign from Pizza Hut. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm dragging it so loud.
That's not on film, is it? No, cut. Cut.
Remember me at your house when I slept over your house, and in the morning we got cereal, and I was like this, looking at the pots, and I was like, "How are these?" And you're like, "They're not." I was like, "They're good." Because they weren't great. They weren't Frosted Flakes.
They weren't.
They were some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. They were fake Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
So they weren't
Triple
good. They weren't great. They're good. They're good.
I remember the time that I had this porn tape called Chunky Chicks 8.
Your brother put that under Mrs. Kelly.
Yeah, and my brother put it in Mrs. Kelly's bed. And then she called up, and it wasn't me, it was my brother. My brother got on the phone, and she's like, "How dare you open my door and put that in my bed?" My brother was like, "Oh, take it easy. Your door was already open."
John's making gripes like over the fact that the door was already
Yeah, dude, she lost it. My brother wasn't allowed back there because you also put the tape on the door. Remember? And then she took a brand new door. Was that you?
Us.
That was us.
That was part of the Pizza Hut thing. Yeah.
Put all the duct tape on, and then when she took it off, all the gold came off. All the nice, fancy, shiny gold.
But dude,
they still have that same door.